Alrighty guys, I'm doing Dragon Ball Legends PvP. This guy has a mono purple team, meaning I already have an advantage over him, because that one yellow that has an advantage over every purple he has. Meaning I just do more damage and take less damage from him. This will cause damage to me. It's a self-destruct unit.
People click on your free podcast episode as you clickbait them into thinking you're speaking about Dream. Then to not talk about Dream, but instead...
Yeah, you're dead. I'm sorry, little bro. You're done for.
They have to go to
oh, wait, you survived.
Then there's the second camp,
he is a survivor.
People who are simply exhausted
and that bro is an ancient unit, meaning he's getting one shot. Yeah, now you're dead. I don't really care though, since you're purple, so...
mocking just how irrelevant Minecraft YouTuber drama is in the grand scheme of things. That being said, some people...
And that's another ancient unit, so that was the end of the match. Time for us to get the ultimate.
Instead, they're needlessly airing out their dirty laundry to the public,
boom,
acting like
boom,
children, and
boom,
ultimately
boom,
hurting both of their reputations in the process. This could escalate into something much bigger if either side manages to present more compelling evidence, but as the feud stands right now, it's still creating a huge divide in the Minecraft community. On top of that, Tommy locking his response behind a paywall could easily backfire, potentially shifting public opinion in Dream's favor. It's a clear attempt to cash in on the controversy, and it might not sit well with viewers who feel they deserve...
Alrighty, we're gonna do another match. That was fast because he was using only one kind of newish unit. The others were ancient units that get one tapped from basic stuff.
Few YouTubers have managed to destroy their reputation as thoroughly or as...
Okay, I might lose this since he has two very new units.
Every shady and connectable tactic...
His Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Tamagami number 3, I think.
From dishing out verbal and mental abuse...
He is new though, since he doesn't have his Daima Goku up very many stars.
However, it all blew up in her face, and she's now paying the price for being an unapologetic bully to everyone around her. And after nearly 2 years of her desperate attempts to play the victim, we've finally reached the end of her self-destruction saga. But as you'll
we can win this, I think.
Some people are not happy with this outcome. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be covering what's likely the final update on Blair's situation. I've already covered everything that's happened previously in great detail, but if you haven't watched those videos, here's a super quick recap. It all started when Blair falsely accused illegal editors of plagiarizing her videos. This started a wave of backlash against her, resulting in her getting exposed for being a manipulative and toxic person by some of her ex-employees. They accused her of being extremely vindictive with clear anger management issues. These claims were also verified by her ex-partner, Ozmedia, who also spoke out about her abuse during their relationship. After seeing her online reputation getting destroyed in real time, Blair responded by filing a defamation lawsuit against Oz and others, likely in an effort to punish them for speaking against.
Too bad my internet's gonna slow, but I think I can win this pretty easily. He has one purple unit which I can destroy easily, but I don't remember what defeats green, so I might just go up to type neutral. And that green unit won't be able to do much. My blue. Whoop, I win anyway since his internet disconnected.
Oz's legal team attempted to negotiate a settlement in June 2024. Unfortunately, after a week of back-and-forth discussions, these negotiations failed completely, leaving trial as the only viable option. However, before moving forward, Oz's team requested an extension to strengthen their counterclaim. My legal team began the production of a...
Okay, so it might have been my internet that disconnected.
Additional extension of time as my legal team wanted to make sure as many of their I's and T's were dotted and crossed, putting this into late July. We needed to add additional parties, pushing it further.
Oh, no. It was me who gets the win.
On top of this, my counterclaims now needed approval from the judge to add these additional parties to the counterclaims. The judge did not accept the counterclaims until around September 28th.
This delay gave Blair and her team
time to do another match.
By this point, they were already a year into this lawsuit, and likely realized just how long and arduous this legal battle was going to be. So, after the extension period ended, both parties mutually agreed to give mediation another chance.
Okay, I can win this
time,
easy.
The process was going to be
His best
overseen
unit
by
is
independent
Daimagoku, which
third
just got
parties and was
Zenkai
scheduled
and is
for
now
the
on the
3rd of December.
featured.
However,
But he only has a
because Blair
Zenkai of
ego
tier
and
1.
pettiness, most people assumed that this mediation would likely
He only has a
fail
tier
as
1
well,
Zenkai,
but
meaning I
they
can
were still
easily beat him.
hopeful and supportive of Oz's
And he's
decision
using an
to give
ancient
another
Piccolo and an
try
ancient
with
Omega
Hong Kong
Shenron
training.
that he does
We
not have the
agree with
Zenkai
Oz.
on.
Fingers crossed that you can finally break free from the torment Blair has put you through. You deserve to have peace and not to worry about this legal garbage anymore. But even if the new mediation fails, we will still be here to help you. After uploading this video, Oz stopped talking about the lawsuit on all of his socials, and it remained that way until January 1st, 2025.
Yeah, I think
when
I got
Oz
this
uploaded
one
his
if the
video
internet
titled,
doesn't
"The
make me
Final
win an
Lawsuit
instant."
Update. The video opened up with him giving an update on the case, and to everyone's surprise, the mediation was a success.
Blair and I have agreed to settle this matter confidentially through mediation. The lawsuit has been dismissed against all parties without any admission of fault by any party.
Put simply, Blair has decided to drop the case against Oz and the others. However, this does not mean that she admits to being wrong. The case is simply cancelled without either side winning or losing. Which begs the question, why? Why would Blair...
I actually wanna see how this fight's gonna go out. Because I don't know how good that Goku is. I never used him. All I know is he's kind of old and he kind of
Right after
sucks.
announcing the results, Oz mentioned that both parties had signed a non-disclosure agreement, aka an NDA.
As a part of the non-disclosure agreement, it should be known that Blair will not be sharing her side of the story behind this dispute, nor will I. No one should contact either of us further about
I win
this
again.
case or ask us to comment on it, or each other.
So neither of them can say anything publicly. And the top comment under Oz's video sums this up perfectly. She seriously called an okay.
At Ashley, we're celebrating 80 years of innovation.
I might need to do story mode so I can unlock a rating match. So it's actually real people.
That being said, while we're not getting any more details from Oz or Blair directly, there's been enough evidence over the past 2 years to make an educated guess. The most likely reason for Blair stepping back is also the most obvious. It was getting too expensive. As we briefly discussed earlier, all indicators pointed towards this case dragging on for a very long time. A year has already passed without much progress, and it could have easily lasted 2
still
or 3
loading.
more years depending on how it went in court. In his second to last update video from October, Oz even talked about how expensive this legal fight was getting and how much more it could end up costing him.
By the time that mediation does occur, this lawsuit will have cost over $80,000, and we haven't even entered Discovery yet. So,
Ooh, okay.
very well could cost
Nope,
several
instantly won
years
again.
Of my life and hundreds of thousands of dollars down the line.
And this was
Alrighty, I'm
just
gonna
Oz's
end
side.
recording here because
Blair has
wait,
likely spent even
wait a
more
second.
in
I think I can get the Zenkai for
because
Daimagoku.
she's the one who filed the lawsuit in the first place. And
I might not end it
Oz
right
is
now.
getting direct financial support from his fans through a GoFundMe campaign. Blair has seemingly no steady source of income. The last video she posted was in February of 2020.
Two, yeah, I
And
think
views on the existing
I think
content
this
have
might
dropped
be
to an all-time
two.
low. So her monthly earnings on YouTube are a couple $100s.
Oh, I don't even have
which
him
is
at 7
basically nothing for a
stars yet,
channel
so it won't
with
even matter until I do it.
subscribers. I also looked through a Patreon account, and at the time of writing this, she has only 26 paying members,
Alright.
which amounts to nothing more than a couple $100 at best once again. And it's likely that most of these 26
Wait.
paid members are people
Okay, I need
seeking to
like 600 more so I can
Put
get the
simply,
Zenkai.
Blair doesn't have any reliable source of income to
Time
fund this
units.
lawsuit. Most people on the internet also believe this to be the case. People on Reddit are writing, I think she probably does not have much money left to sustain the legal case. Even if it was always and clearly about torturing people for no other reason than her being a
Alright.
sadist, if she could, she certainly would continue to hurt people.
I'm gonna end
As she
recording
is
here.
still, in my opinion.
Like and subscribe
That
to join the
said,
Sigma
it's also
Squad.
possible that
That's
her
all.
decision to drop